Howdy, folks. I'm Charles Deering. That's Herb Hooper.
And how y'all folks doing this evening?
Just spiffily-icious, sir. Appreciate you being here. As same with Pat H. And I'm getting a.
over
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, that was Herb. But for some reason, when he does it, I hear myself through him messing that go the same voice. And then there's Cliff Deering, my twin brother Deering Decals on Facebook. Go ahead, Herb, and then we'll get to Cliff.
I said, well, if you get all three of them going, you're going to get that echo somehow through the program.
Yep.
Oh, there's Steve. Hello, Cliff.
Hey, everybody.
You and Herb are both, y'all are both helicoptering to me.
You might want to reboot because I had a progress wheel when you came in.
Okay, I'll reboot.
You're locked up right now.
You're, Chuck, you're roboting terrible, brother.
All right. All right. Are you kissing my ass? I mean,
No, he ain't kissing your ass. He's telling you the truth.
all right. I guess I'll go back in too. All right. I'll be right back. I'll keep still on the road.
Damn it.
Welcome to the Herb and Steve Show. If y'all have any comments or questions about Charles and Cliff, feel free to ask. We'll answer any questions. We will not tell you no lies.
Hi, Herbie.
Am I a helicopter?
No, you're better, brother.
Yay. All right. Well, appreciate you being here, Mr. Combs and Mr. Herb Hooper.
Appreciate
and Pat H. No problem. Pat H. and John S. have joined us. And Harnell Media. Flip will be back. He's rebooting because he was helicoptering.
I'm sure glad you can join the Herb and Steve Show, Charles. What are we going to scroll today?
I'm glad to be here. We're going to work on this purple-tailed penguin. Hello, Jason Rogers.
Hi, Jason.
Hello, Jason.
Hi, everybody in the chat. I'm assuming we're live.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up, fellas.
Harnell, I can't even talk. Yeah, hello, everybody.
Okay, bear with me. I am so exhausted. I tried to sleep, couldn't sleep. So here we are.
I do not want to hear nothing about no sleep.
Yes, sir.
If I can't sleep, none of you other people are either. If I got my ways.
By God. By the way, we do have some new patterns uploaded on woodenvisions.com. Those are new, but not the newest. These two here are new. Any tigers and leopards you see will also be in an oval. That looks like a circle, but it's more like an oval. And the biggest one is this one right here. This one took 6 sheets of paper to do. So that's uber detailed.
Yeah.
And we also have an oval version of it.
I like that oval version.
Thank you. Yeah, all the leopard ones, I made sure their one of their feet was sticking out too. It kind of gives it a more of a 3D look. Nice. So we got that with another foot sticking out, and some other country singers and stuff. By God, there's 2 packages of them. Go ahead, Herb.
Jason Richloff and Josh are in the house. Hello, fellas.
Hello, Josh. And Jason Richloff.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Josh.
So there's a bunch of that stuff there. So we're back talking like Australians should talk anyway. But they don't talk like this, according to most people I talk to. So there's that. Sorry, I'm not good at multitasking. All right. So hopefully our panel and chat will be a little more active tonight because I was, yeah. Anyway, I'm exhausted as crap right now, but I'm here for the people.
Cliff
Well,
back in or what?
It takes him a while to reboot his computer.
Oh,
Friday night there's a bunch going on. The ball tournament and people doing other things.
Except it's Sunday night.
I know you was talking about the other night being lively.
Oh,
yeah,
that was last night, wasn't it? Saturday?
yeah.
But last, I don't know. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
I had to ask my wife, is today Sunday?
How's it going, Tango? We got Tom Tango Parker in the chat.
Hello, Tango. Tom.
Hello, Tom.
All right, we're going to start scrolling here. You never know. We might even finish this tonight. I'm not going to promise it because I am exhausted, but we got a decent little chunk done yesterday. But I don't want to promise we'll finish yet. But we do have 8 people watching, and we appreciate you.
So, in other words, you're going to be like a Lynn Anderson, huh? Never promises a rose of garden.
Yep. Or a finished red-tailed hawk or a blue-tailed penguin. Yeah,
That is a funny looking blue tail penguin.
it is. That ain't the pilot hole I was going for, but they all got to be done anyway, by golly. 2 live streams in a row. Wow.
I know it.
Might be starting a trend. Now my fingers hurt. They didn't hurt yesterday when I was doing this. Ow.
Quit doing it and they won't hurt.
Well, somebody has to tighten the knob over there.
Oh,
So there's that. This is a used blade, so if it breaks, that's why.
so how you been doing today, Steve?
Oh, not much. I actually ran out for a bit. I stopped and seen a buddy of mine. He got a little tiny Shih Tzu pup. Little tiny, cute little thing. Little tiny.
About a pound?
Yeah, maybe a pound. He named him Charlie.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a cute little shit.
He's going to come up to end up being about 6 pounds of hairball.
Cute little Shih Tzu.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I said.
Sort of. You got halfway there.
And I don't know how to act. We're doing a project during the daylight.
I know. If I could have slept, it would have been dark by the time it got going, if we got going in time.
But I'm just too lazy to get up and go over there and close the blind.
Look at this. Can you see this? Ready?
Boy, you little.
Yeah, little tiny thing.
Josh said he had to clean out a shop today because they're replacing his furnace next week.
Googly moogly.
Yep, got to have heat in that shop. You're going to live up yonder.
Yeah, and you got a clean shop out of the deal, right?
For now.
Yeah.
The last couple of days.
And we're, hello, Jason Rogers. We're using number 5 flat ended spirals by Flying Dutchman, bought from woodandteddybear.com, using 1/4-inch maple plywood, single layer, and a 22-inch Heckner, and drinking Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored by any of them, but by God, I love them all.
Josh says the heat in the shop's also the heat in the house.
Oh, and then he said, no, I moved most of it to the other side of the shop.
Appreciate everybody taking the time to drop by. We got 13 folks checking it out. Don't be shy if you have any questions or comments. Chunk them on out there. The old the after show hangout yesterday. Russ came in with the voice changer on. You couldn't tell us apart because we all sounded like chipmunks except Steve.
Yeah.
Combs.
Indy Mike's in the house saying hello to everybody.
Hello, Indy Mike.
Hey, Andy, mate.
Well, I guess my brother fell asleep. Or got stuck in a honeydew.
Yes, Josh Grover, I do. He's asking Herb, do you know a good place to get patterns from? Yes, that would be Herb's Wood Art. Oh, no, seriously, you can get some great patterns at woodenvision.com. I figured that'd wake Charles up.
Yeah, I'm sort of awake. I'm always waiting on a punchline when you talk, so I knew there was something coming. That's why I did the pointing. All right.
We're all serious and gotta sneak in a little fun every now and then.
Absolutely. Because we all have a sense of humor and we know how to use it.
Yes, we do.
That was the demon Herb speaking.
I'm going to have to end up getting the upgrade version.
Jason Rogers, if you want a link, let me know. I'm a forgetful feller.
I think I reported since I did have to pay for my meat delivery from Louisiana.
Yeah, Cliff had to have been nabbed by a honeydew. Or he had to poop. Yeah, I was saying. All right, we're going to have another quiet panel night.
No, I'm kind of multitasking.
Me too. There you go.
Well, we can always depend on...
Indy
Oh, no.
Mike says, I've got a question, but I'm too shy to ask. LOL. Go ahead, Mike, ask it.
Hello, John Cousins.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Thanks.
John. Josh said Cliff had to have a smoke first.
That's quite possible. Well, no, he smokes in the house now.
I knew that wasn't going to last.
Nope.
How's
Well,
everybody in the chat doing out there?
bit malicious, I reckon.
I said the chat, not you.
I said I reckon. Because I was speaking for them.
I'm in the chat. Does that mean you're talking to me too?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I'm doing kind of silly.
I was there in the beginning of the chat, just saying.
I'm doing just duckies.
Good to hear. How you doing, Charles?
And
I'm just 50, sir. How about you?
I'm just being nice.
Josh said he's doing good, John.
You have a very small amount of static when you talk, John. We can hear you through it, but it's very, very low amount of static.
I had to reset everything on my computer and try and get my mic. I just had to reset all my mic stuff too.
Yeah, it sounds like it's It's static is the only word I can think of. Do y'all hear it, or is it just
Yeah.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of staticky robot-y a little bit.
Does that sound better?
It might. Keep talking.
Well, I don't know. Does it sound
Not
good
yet.
there? Sound
No,
good
but
there?
went back to kimchi.
Yeah.
Well, I downloaded that stupid voice app too, and that screwed everything up on my computer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have created some monsters.
So I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
had to delete that.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you know better than to download dumb shit like that.
You've cussed twice in the first 30
I
minutes.
know it. I can't even believe it.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah.
Good night.
go to your
Thank you.
room.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, I forgot he is in his room.
I don't know what's come over me.
That sunshine in the background.
If I can stay conscious, we'll try to get this thing done on this live stream, but I don't want to promise yet because I'm tired.
Josh Grover said John's talking in a brown paper bag.
Well, I'll see what I can do about this.
Yeah. Josh might be right. He said Billy's rubbing off on Steve.
I don't know where Billy has been hiding.
I don't know too. I haven't seen him in the last couple of days.
He put a premiere out today that was taped in 08.
Yeah. You see how young he looked?
Yep.
So Charles, you're making patterns on. Well, you have what 5 o'clock? You stop making patterns at 5, or you got up at 5 and start making patterns.
Made patterns, went to bed, woke up at 5 a.m. and started making patterns again. Take a drink, Blade,
Did you
bro.
just break a blade?
And you're still getting static, but I sort of made out what you said.
JJ's in the house saying hi, everyone.
Hello, JJ.
Hi, JJ.
Oh, trying to reach my dang scroll saw blades. Oh. And not all of them have been untwisted yet, but we got a bunch here. Just saying.
What?
Does that microphone sound better?
Nope.
Nope.
Sounds worse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Pure D crapalicious.
Sounds like you got a taser.
Oh, I was right about the poop. He's pooping. Clip is, that is. All right.
Why did you do that, idiot?
If y'all like what you see, give a old thumbs up over there or subscribe if you're not. Click on the word subscribe, click on the bell, click on the word all. By God, you'll never miss one of these exciting live streams. If you don't like what you see, give me a thumbs down. But I'd rather you just tell me what you didn't like.
Jerry?
I have the world's quietest panel. I think John's rubbing off on Steve and Herb.
What's that supposed to mean?
You tend to stay quiet.
I'm trying to work on my microphone right now, though.
I know. I'm just messing with you. Good God on a stick.
Got
I was-
caught on a stick.
I was text messaging.
Okay. Steve, what is your excuse?
They're talking in the background.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, everybody got a decent excuse. So
Hello, ladies.
Herbie said,
Hello, ladies.
yeah.
Oh, you heard the talk?
No, he said they're talking in the background.
Hi, Herbie. Hi, Herb. Hi, Charles.
hello.
Hi, guys. Oh, yeah. Who else is there?
John.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi.
Is that better today, John?
Yeah. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
You
How you
both sound
doing?
like Joey from Friends. How you doing?
How you
How
doing?
you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing just ducky.
Of course, right now he sounds like a robot on its way out.
That connection?
Yeah, something.
Oh,
Son?
Yeah. There's nothing like that. It's changing now.
Wow, this can be open all day.
Yeah. Look at that, huh?
There are front windows when the sun shines now. I gotta wash them again. They look like shit.
So, Steve Nealon, did you ever download the voice changer? And is anybody commenting out there?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, don't download that voice changer. It's stupid.
Hey, you
It
weren't.
wasn't staticky, but it sounded muffled, like
Yeah.
it's something covering your mic.
Yeah, like you had your
Well, I'm
microphone.
not in Canada, so. Sorry, Chuck.
That's all good. That's even worse.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, so what, you know what it is? It's the voice changer. I can't disable it.
Go to just
Go to your
uninstall-
apps and down uninstall it.
Yeah, go to your control panel, uninstall.
This tone is completely different.
Uninstall it.
We can't take you seriously when you're talking like a chipmunk.
Yeah, see, I can't hear myself talking like that.
Who's
I
talking like that?
couldn't. That's
Who
John.
else? Never.
Your volume's a little low, John, but we can hear you talking like a chipmunk.
I can't hear myself talking like that, though.
You couldn't hear me talking like that either. I mean, I couldn't hear myself talking like that on the live stream yesterday, but y'all said I was, so I took your word for it. but your
Josh
volume's a
said,
little low. Go
Josh
ahead.
said, stop pressing that button on the John shot collar. Steve said, I downloaded and played with it a bit. Midnight Jokers in the house saying evening.
Hello, Mike.
What's up, Joker?
Alright. I'm just gonna get rid of this whole thing.
Joker says, put a cat filter out there, John.
Especially her. But I want to clean the driveway and sweep the driveway.
Hello, mate.
There's a couple voices on that thing that you can't even make out. One of them's called Impossible, and I know why, but there's a couple of them just weird.
normal now.
No, y'all, who woofy doofy.
Staticky again.
But anyway, most of it was what I was reading a minute ago. They're still having problems with Windows 10 version of that.
Oh. Well, that would explain it for some people.
It is the last microphone I changed to.
Well, it's audible.
Just no crap though.
It's not 100%, but it's bearable. Welcome back, Pooper.
Hello.
John can't get his voice stuff to work.
Something's trying to work.
Welcome back, twin brother.
Hello, Cliff.
That's clear.
How dig are you deep in that digging that well?
Hey,
Why are you
Copy.
being mean to me?
Because we can.
I did that at work one time to a buddy of mine. Buddy of mine, his name was Frank. He was a wonderful person. Well, he was in the shop all by himself as far as he knew, right? So I went over to one of the tour coaches. I snuck up inside, and I turned the PA on, and I go, Frank, this is God, and he's looking.
Give that poor fella a heart attack.
Hello, Midnight Joker and Jason.
That one's hard to make out. What? It's worse.
So you tell me easier to understand me.
We can barely understand you, John.
Be right back.
All right.
Steve is leaving the building. Hi, Steve. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Chipmunk.
Yep. Just talk slower, nobody. Yep.
Yep.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much could a woodchuck chuck?
I have no earthly clue, sir.
2.5 cords.
Okay. Now we know.
I thought it was all the wood he could chuck, and a woodchuck could chuck wood.
There's normally 2.5 cords. Welcome back.
Jason Rishloff's out in the shot.
The woodchuck has said, I'm tired of cutting wood.
Who just said Jason Richloff is out in the chat?
John.
John, that was very clear.
That's good there then.
Yep.
No set.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
I'll stay with that microphone setting then.
Alrighty then. Yeah, very, very perfectly clear. No static, no nothing.
Josh Grover's asking Herb, is there a voice on that voice change that makes you sound like Nick?
No.
British one, right?
It doesn't give accent. So. Yeah.
Not on this one, but I think Voice Mod does. Midnight Scrollers in the house. Hello, Shay.
Hello, Shay.
Hey, Shay.
My beard combed it off.
Bummer. Yeah, whenever Herb tries to use the voice, I can hear myself echo in the voice he's using. For some reason, I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm going to check into the other one because I know Clownfish won't let you broadcast through StreamYard, but it'll let you do Skype, which don't make no bit of sense.
I used Clownfish a long time ago.
It was called Clownfish for Skype.
True. He likes to cry in the chipmunk voice too.
What?
I was saying you'd like to cry with the chipmunk boys too. Herb, are you Santa Claus?
Which voice is that? I say some Nick. Voice. Shay said my name. My day is complete.
Nick's in the house saying, "Oh my God, girls is live."
Stace is there
2
too.
days in a row.
Hello, Stace.
Hello.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. Hi, Stace. Hi, Shay.
And how y'all doing today?
Yeah, for anybody just joining, I'm hoping to finish this on this live stream, but no promises because I am exhausted. I tried to sleep and couldn't. But we do have 14 people watching, Mr. Combs.
If y'all have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. We sure do appreciate you.
Oh, God.
Steve,
Yeah.
you should have been like, yes, Charles, you're correct. There is 14 people watching.
And that's why we don't call on John.
Hey, no kidding.
But if you have any inquiries, go see John.
Suggestions, tips.
Wow, you got a thumbs down already. I can't believe that.
Stace, why is your hand falling off?
I missed the pilot hole.
Don't answer. Let me just stay with what I got in my head.
I got to go get my battery for my drill. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you hear yourself, Cliff?
Yeah. Did you hear my new ringtone I'm recreating?
Nope.
It's hilarious. Steve, how come you're getting such acclamation from Nick over there? Howdy, Herbie, Steve C, John C, Cliff, Pat, Steve, Josh, Shay, John.
He's always gotten that from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Charlie.
Hello.
We're kind of tight like that.
And for anybody wondering, yes, I do have the scroller's drill, but all my plugs are taken up, and it's too much trouble to swap out crap because I have to keep getting off my comfy stool. So bear with me while I drill a pilot hole. We'll get right back to it.
Well, I just run an extension cord.
All my extension cords are used up. Alrighty then. Oh.
Okay, has anybody been reading any chats after Nick's?
I don't know.
Shay wants to know what we're rubbing. I'm so confused.
What about Shay?
She wants to know what we are rubbing.
What are we
She's so
rubbing? I'm so
confused.
confused.
I didn't know we were rubbing anything. But we are scrolling.
There's 3 men in a tub that are rubbing something.
This is true. Josh says, Cliff, you're always confused.
No,
that bumper on yet?
Stace says Herb asked why her hands were falling off.
She's doing her coursework, and knowing her, she probably copied it word for word.
Cliff, did you get your bumper put on?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I've got it. What voice changer do you use, Nick?
It
I
is
was
on
told
his.
to talk slowly so people could understand me.
I believe he uses a sound card. A sound card that has a voice changer on it. I don't know the particulars.
Shay says, Josh is rubbing something. Oh, geez. I'm not asking.
I ordered some books just like Shay did. Mine are supposed to be on the 29th. I had to do multiple pictures per page to fit all my pictures into an affordable size. $51 per book, and I bought 5 books. $17 tax, $272 later.
Do you want to see a baby rat? They're cute as hell.
Is it a pinky?
Yeah, but they got black splotches. They're gray right now.
Well,
I'm
show
gonna
me.
get my wife to bring me one because you said yes.
Well, tell me when you're going to show them, and I'll put you full screen. They're pets, folks. She's not infested with rats.
Yeah, Larry Aldridge in the house. How's it going, Larry?
You can
Hello,
sell them.
Larry.
Larry?
You can sell
By
them as
God.
trade, too, though.
We've got 24 people watching, by golly. If anybody's watching that has any comments or questions, please do not hold back. There's nothing wrong with being a beginner. Nobody will make fun of you. So please don't hold back. We don't always have this many viewers, so I'm hoping to take advantage of that. If anybody has any questions or comments, don't hold back, please. We have Herb Hooper at the top. Below him, Steve Combs. Below him is John Cousins. What if I could scroll? And Cliff Deering is Deering Decals on Facebook. And
Okay.
DeeringDecals.com. Go ahead, Herb.
Some people might not know this, but how do you know the correct way how to put in a spiral blade?
The teeth are aimed down, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And for those that don't know, the guy at the very bottom, Cliff Deering Decals on Facebook, is my twin brother. In real life, seriously. Anyway.
Here comes a baby.
John is in Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada. Steve Combs is in New York. I don't know if he wants the city mentioned, but I do know it. And Herb Hooper's right across the street from Fort Worth.
Camera Charlie.
What?
Leonard Davis.
Oh,
Leonard
are you-
Davis is in here.
hello, Leonard.
Says, Larry, you make fun of everybody the same.
That's a baby rat.
Yeah.
Holy Cliff, you shaved.
Yeah, Cliff shaved his beard off, trying to start from scratch.
Cliff shaved as close as a baby
Yes,
rat.
I was having issues.
Oh, you kissed it. Ugh.
Well, it's not a sewer rat.
Where's my assistant?
Not yet.
I love rats. 'Cause I used to feed them to my snakes, and now I can't believe I did. This is my tough voice.
Jason Rogers isn't sure if his internet will keep up, so we'll try in a little bit. I'm
Leonard Davis is in his house.
yeah, we done said how diddly do to him. He missed yesterday's.
Uh,
I'm glad he made it to today's.
so did I.
Thank you very much, Nick. I needed that.
Needed what?
I need it too.
Oh, if I could play it, I would.
All right.
One of our rats was pregnant when we got it, so we got 11 babies.
All right. Now, nobody hold back if you got any comments or questions, please. And since we did get more viewers, using number 5 flat-ended sparrows by Flying Dutchman, bought from woodandteddybear.com. Whoever's talking in the background, could you mute yourself? Anyway, using quarter-inch maple.
It was Kayla talking to me.
Okay. Using quarter-inch maple ply and a 22-inch Egner. Clip, if she gets to talking too much, can you mute yourself? Nothing personal. What?
What?
I was asking if you could mute yourself, because all we can hear is a bunch of chipmunks.
I'll be right back, fellas.
All right. Cute little rat.
It's a dumb dog.
Cliff, no offense, but it'd be easier to understand you without the chipmunk.
I'm turning it off. Thanks, Bubba.
Leonard Davis says the weather finally warmed up enough so you can go out and cut for the first time since December.
Nice. I don't remember where Leonard Davis is located. Let's take a drink. Even you, Steve Combs.
He's in Massachusetts.
Right. All right. Yeah, there's some days or nights we can't get the panel to shut up. All right, we're going to try to give Jason Rogers a link and hope his internet is working good. Righty then. Josh Gerber says he can't take a drink because he's out of tea. Make some up, Josh. Larry just sent my daughter to get me more. LOL. Somebody's got to write them comments. Just saying. The panel staged a mutiny.
Appreciate you, Charles.
No problem.
I've been sitting here talking with my damn mic muted.
Darn Mike.
Darn hecky darn.
Couldn't figure out why.
Steve says, Josh, I have a full box of tea bags with your name on it.
John, go to your room.
You're the one that wanted us to read comments.
No, I'm just trying to figure out whether it's Tetley or Earl Grey.
Lipton.
Do they have Tetley over there? I don't know.
I like Louisiana because it don't get cloudy.
Well, back when I drank tea, I drank Lipton.
Do they have Red Rose tea over there?
Josh Grovers. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. We're talking about tea. Go ahead.
Josh says, Charles, just cut the pay of your panel. Then they might read the comments.
I've been cutting it from day one. That's why nobody's seen a dime.
I saw a dime once. Wasn't from him, but I've seen one.
We got Ian Thorley in the house. He says, "Hi everyone. Hi Charles. Popping
Hello,
in for
Ian.
time. This is looking great."
Hello,
Thank
Ian.
you,
Hello,
sir.
Jason Rogers.
Hello, Jason Rogers. Ian Thorley is a pattern designer, by the way.
Well, hi Ian.
Hey, everyone.
Hi,
How the
Jason.
heck are you, Jason?
Being lazy. Why?
It's allowed on weekends.
I do that every day. All day, every day. Charlie, in case you're curious, everybody's saying hi to Ian and Jason.
Okay.
Where's the red on that tail?
Lawrence, yes, I did. I'm pretty sure I commented back to you. If not, I'll make sure I will.
It's hidden.
I heard we
I
missed
don't have an
Sorry.
answer. It's all good.
All right, folks. I'm going to step away for just a few minutes.
No.
Okay.
All I heard was, "You're naked."
I thought you said, "Can you hear me?"
Can you hear me naked? Good.
Alrighty then.
I didn't get 2 X's, Stace. Rude. Just for that, I want 3 next time.
Guess it would help if I unmuted myself, huh?
Most likely.
Yeah, I did that too. I talked for about 19 hours. I might have to get me a cool, refreshing Dr. Pepper soon.
Remember
I was
what
waiting
happened
for the
last
delay.
one you had?
I drunk it.
Yeah, what happened? Didn't you have that bloaty feeling?
Every day. Sometimes I get bloated like a watery tanning sea cow. But it's not water.
Or a sea cow.
Yeah.
Oh.
A sea cow is known as the mermaid of the ocean, also known as a manatee.
Well, that makes the Little Mermaid sound a lot less interesting.
Yes, it does.
Although it wasn't that interesting to begin with. I was a projectionist at the movie theater when that came out, so I don't miss it at all.
When did we get smart? We've always been smart.
Nobody told me.
That's why
Nobody
anybody
told me.
can. That's why people in the chat can ask any question they want because we have all the answers.
Tim TF Turning is here.
Hello, Tim.
Hello, Tim. And by the
Hello,
way, hello, Jason.
Tim. Hello,
Hey, Tim.
Wilbur.
Herb? Is it me or does Charles the Sauce sound really loud today?
If that's the case, might be listening through my webcam.
It is a little different than usual.
Mike.
I haven't been on a stream in a while, so I don't remember.
No, it's using my headphones. That's
Yeah. I don't know. I just like I said, it could just be me though too. So, well, we don't know how I am. John sounds a lot better now, though.
We like you anyway, John.
yeah.
I cannot wake up, can I?
I don't know.
I can't. Now you know.
I laid down for 30 minutes, couldn't sleep, got back up and figured what the hell, let's do a live stream. I mean, heck.
Do what?
Hell is not a bad word, it's a bad place.
What?
For some people, it's a bad word. I'm afraid to fall for Herb's what's.
Act like you know him.
Yeah. Well, I don't want new viewers wondering why won't anybody answer that, man?
What?
We get tired of it. I'm going to get me some cool, refreshing Dr. Pepper so I can get bloated.
Okay.
Barb.
There's stuff you can take for that. I think it's called Midol.
God, even Jason's being quiet. Did somebody start a rumor that we got to be quiet on the panel or something?
Yep.
I heard we had to be family friendly, so therefore.
By default.
Okay, Jason Rich Lawful. See you later.
Toodaloo.
See you, Jason.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong place.
I'm just trying to be good. I'm actually drinking Dr. Pepper.
Me too.
Somebody beat me to it.
Beat you to what?
The majority of the Dr. Pepper.
Bummer.
I haven't had none of it.
What'd you have say?
I haven't had any of it.
It was probably me. It wasn't today. But...
I always get 4 at a time.
I prefer fountain drinks that's got less bite to it. Hey, John, who am I?
You're Charles.
Good boy. It wouldn't be the first time he's been called that.
Yeah.
You're a clean shit. You're a baby Charles.
Rock.
So you just got tired of it and just decided to start over?
My mustache was growing down and sideways, and my beard was starting to curl under in little places and poke me. So I just decided to get a fresh start, and I'm not a fan. It's not growing back fast enough. Where'd my darn pen go? There it is. I'm now collecting Zippos if anybody would like to donate.
Midnight Joker says he used a scroll saw with the table set at 45 degrees. Felt weird, man.
This doesn't feel right.
I tried to cut like that on the Delta that I used to have, and it was so weird. And then when I got my Excalibur, because the arm rotates instead of the table stays flat. It's a lot easier to turn your pieces with.
Yep.
I did a piece like that. I think it was only 28.5 degrees or something to do a bowl. Yeah, definitely very strange.
Yep.
None of the tables I have go to 45 degrees. They're just tables. Go ahead, Charles.
I was just saying we have 18 more people watching.
If y'all have any comments, questions, inquiries, or stupid tips, please put them in the comments. We won't make fun of you much. And we sure appreciate it.
Y'all have a hell of a way of making people feel welcome. Just saying. I thought Kayla went back home.
Did.
Not for long.
Nope.
And I know you can't say much. That's why
I know. Not long enough, right?
Yeah.
Got my eye appointment tomorrow. If anybody cares.
Do what?
My eye appointment is tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You get new eyes or just prescription?
New prescription.
No.
I have doctor's appointments all day tomorrow.
Does it come with the seeing eye dog?
It's probably going to need to. I'll
No.
probably get glasses where I look at the sun and I'll burn holes through my skull.
Well, you're not supposed to look at the sun, so there's that.
Well, I'm not real bright. That's why they don't let me outside without a football helmet.
Come on, people. We need to liven this joint up.
Yep.
It ain't me this time.
God help me.
Nothing like a tooting baby to liven up a show.
I think them chipmunks done had too much of that sucker wine.
No, if that was me and I started tooting, I'd be laughing a lot harder.
Who did that?
That'd be you, sir.
That wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
You're the only one guilty laughing.
Because every time I hear something that's funny, I laugh.
Yeah, Joker with the Excalibur, you can tilt it 45 left and 45 right, so it's nice. It's a dual bevel. And the thing is, the whole arm rotates, bottom and top at the same time, so that your table stays flat. So it's a lot easier to deal with.
What he means is, and he probably you probably know what he means, but this whole mechanism here, the upper and lower arm under the table stays stationary, but the whole body of the saw moves left and right.
Charlie, it's mechanism, stupid.
Okay.
Freaking Americans. Machinism. It's machinism.
I don't know who learned him how to spoke. It's just...
I feel attacked.
And Ian says he wants to get. Ian says he wants to get an Axminster, which is like the Excalibur, to cut bevel cuts and try some new stuff. I don't bother tilting the table with my current saw. It's too weird. It is weird.
Yeah, the Hagner table tilts, but it only tilts a little bit to the right because the motor is right up under the table. So there's that.
Oh, Larry.
See, I can't drink out of a Dr. Pepper can. It's like drinking out of a little shot glass.
Well, that night I have an OCD where I have to get the Dr. Pepper that landed in the lip, and so I look like a retard more than usual. I always go.
Me too.
I prefer cans because I always get my tongue stuck in the bottle.
Well, then you're drinking wrong. John, do y'all have enough interest for your next class?
We posted everything up last night, so we're hoping that we get a lot more interest coming up for this week's virtual scroll saw class.
I'm collecting Zippos, see? I didn't realize I had so many till I got
We're
them
going
all
to
out.
be doing a design We're gonna be cutting a design by Shay Lee. It's like it's almost like a double layered design. There's a little bunny rabbit. It's an Easter on it with some Easter eggs and some flowers on it.
Cool.
On a base.
Charlie, John keeps interrupting
And that's-
being on topic.
Set for March 27th, and you can register over at inspiredbyshaylee.com or over at wouldifcouldScroll.com.
Yeah, buddy. Good
Very
luck with
well
that.
done.
And if for some reason you're okay with how you scroll, but you still want that pattern, go to inspiredbyshaylee.com and buy the pattern there.
And if you'd like it in vinyl, we can talk.
If you don't have the design.
I know. There's that little technicality.
And Steve Combs is back, but still quiet.
Hi.
Herb's still quiet, and so is Jason.
I'm sorry, I'm multitasking.
It's okay.
And hi, Tim.
I actually had a question for you, Charles.
Yes.
If with that piece that you're working on that does have that slight bend in the wood,
Yep.
if when you weren't working on it at night, if you were to stack stuff on it or sandwich it per se, would that help, do you think, in the long run?
I honestly don't know, but it's not so severe that glue wouldn't hold it down, so I haven't really worried about it.
Okay.
I know heat's supposed to help. Go ahead, Herb.
Hernell Media's ass saying, I'm still trying to figure out how to buy a virtual scroll saw.
With virtual money, silly.
Well, I have that.
And Josh says, hey, Cliff, finally got my decals on my truck. Looks good.
Sweet. Thank you, sir. That's a testimonial, people.
Or you could just buy completed products.
Yep.
80% chance of rain tomorrow. I guess that ain't gonna be when I do my bumper.
Well, you could do it under the dang canopy.
Well, I do, but there's still mist blows. It's not a canopy,
All right,
it's
Steve.
a carport.
All right, Steve. Since you're curious about it, I actually just found an article about a VR workshop for VR woodworking simulator that allows you to saw, hammer, and craft realistic woodwork using a general selection of virtual tools, including a saw, hammer, calculator, and a chalkboard, speed, framing squares, and a variety of other useful instruments. So there actually is a VR woodworking program.
I had
So,
an app on my
John-
phone for a while that let you do virtual wood turning. I wasn't real good at it.
John actually looked it up, and the fact that it exists is kind of weird. John is our official Googler.
I'm the unofficial Googler. Or I'm the official one when John is absent.
Josh is funny. So Josh says Jason would be in trouble buying completed projects because John doesn't finish pieces, and Charles takes months to get it cut but never actually finish. Well, Josh, see, the difference is my commissioned pieces are completed in a nice time manner frame, whereas my free pieces, I do them whenever I feel like it.
It's a time manner frame. Is that a Canadian thing?
It means I give a deadline for when they can pick them up.
Frickin'
Usually
Canadians.
it's about a week and a half to 2 weeks.
And my excuse, at the risk of sounding arrogant, you don't want to rush perfection.
My excuse is I don't even own a scroll saw or wood, so there's that.
But
Well, I
if
don't
you
do
did,
live
you'd
stream.
find a way to procrastinate.
No, I'm sure I would. I am related to Charu. Well, that needs related to me. Yeah.
Like, for example, Josh, if you really wanted your Super Grover, you could pay for it, and then I'd have it done in less than a week.
Did you know Yoda and Grover are the same voice?
No.
Yeah, same guy and everything. It is.
The Grover's blue and Yoda's green, though.
Yeah, but the same voice. I didn't say look.
Oh, same voice actor.
And they're pretty darn similar, too. One just talks normal. You don't say, shut up, you should.
If you got to ask, Josh, you can't afford it.
Exactly. It's the shipping that'll kill you, though.
Free project, but $3,900 shipping.
John, is the weather calming down up there in Canada where you're at?
It got cold again, according to a Facebook post by our friend John.
It snowed yesterday morning.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
because-
it real warm weather.
Because on Friday it was, what did I say? It was 40 degrees.
51.
Friday. And then on Saturday morning it was snowing. And I was messaging her. It's like I can't even see my pathway to my shop. There's so much snow on the ground.
Yeah, but it ain't only 20 feet. You could have walked to the door.
Yeah,
Josh
still.
said shipping would kill me and it would take 3 years to get to me.
We actually had 60 degrees here today.
We're at 68 right now.
It's been pretty cold in the mornings here, but it
Yeah,
cools up, it warms up during the day.
cools
But the
up.
problem is, I think I have more snow than John has, and probably deeper frost at this point. And my yard is a mud pit.
Midnight Joker says I'm a week into a 2-day project and not even half finished. Are you related to us too?
Welcome to the group.
Is Midnight
Steve-
Joker Mike?
Steve Combs, yes. Steve Combs, are you cheating on us with another show or something? Because you've been all quiet tonight.
No,
Everything okay?
yeah, everything's good.
Okay.
Maybe he's bloated.
I won't lie to you. I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Cheating on us with another show?
No, I don't watch any other shows. I'm conspiring.
Oh,
Conspiring or inspiring?
Conspiring and inspiring.
Inspiring to be a con.
Be very, very quiet.
no,
Hunting people.
it was multifaceted. First, I got called away for supper, and then we ordered some wind visors from Amazon, and they came in wrong. So we're trying to hash that out.
John Bradley's in his house. Hey guys, how is everybody doing today?
Hello, John.
Nick says I've got 2 screens. I'm allowed to cheat.
Or a Jeep Wrangler.
Jesus.
Hi Tina
And Marianne.
and Marianne.
That's Cliff.
Hello.
Hi.
How the
Hi,
heck are
ladies.
you?
Hello, John Bradley. Glad to see you again today.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, John.
Everybody's
miss-
saying hi, John Charlie, in case you're curious. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was listening. We're probably going to mess around and finish this piece today.
What? That's crazy.
I mean, we still got the stump left, but not much left on the blade.
Yeah. This was supposed to be a red-tailed hawk. Nothing about a stump was mentioned. And it's not even red. This is false advertising.
See, Josh, that's also one of the other problems I have when I get stuck in one of these that I don't have to cut my own stuff either.
Stuck in, yeah, because I twist his arm, make him come in here.
Accuse me.
Doing it.
Don't you believe it, folks?
Which voice is that, Hoyt?
Demon.
So watching another show yesterday, that was kind of a out of the box thinking though, with the layers of paint. I thought that was pretty cool. I know a few of you guys were in there.
What gave you that idea?
What you had said?
You know that's Herb because he's the one that says ideal. He said, "What gave you that ideal?"
Oh,
You talking about Nick's life yesterday, Jade? Yeah, he does it well.
He's definitely got a out of the box thinking process. Like it was interesting to watch to see how he got from where he started to where he ended up. His process was pretty cool, and that could work for a lot of different projects, not just turning or anything. So, that was pretty cool.
So you do know I'm going to be showing you puppies whenever they're happening.
Sure.
Are they your puppies or?
No, I've cut back on that. No, my little blonde dog is having bubbies sometime between Monday and the 28th, or whenever our math is correct.
Our female cat, our boy cat, got pregnant. Will be
Your boy cat got pregnant? You're going to be rich.
I said the female cat that the boy cat got pregnant.
Oh,
And she wandered back to the house, so we kept her inside so she doesn't have them out in the weather. You didn't turn your mic back on, Cliff.
how did you know?
'Cause I heard the sound, but it got quiet again. That means you didn't push it hard enough. Sorry about the sniffing in your ear, folks. Once I sneeze, the nose goes on a marathon.
Different if you sniff in my nose. That'd be weird.
You're sick.
I agree.
Damn it.
Bless you, my brother.
Thank you.
I wonder what a sneeze would sound like in chipmunk. Yeah.
Like a chipmunk sneezing. And to think I used to get on to Cliff for babbling. Now we need is babbling for talk.
See? I do what I can and then I get panicked. What do you want to do now?
I don't know, just amazes me. We got 5 people being quiet.
It amazed you what?
That we have 5 people being quiet. I'm guessing Nick sent her something again.
We're trying to allow you to concentrate.
Yeah, that's what that is. We had a meeting.
So Nick's, did y'all read Nick said it would be finished?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
he's gonna do it Wednesday.
Yeah, he said it'd be finished Wednesday lunchtime live at 1 p.m. Greenwich Mountain Time, Greenwich Mean Time.
Mountain Time is
No idea.
That would be 7
Greenwich Mountain,
o'clock.
is that where the Grinch lives?
Did you say melon time?
No, I said Mountain.
Okay.
Greenwich Mean Time.
What the hell is melon time? I mean, heck, sorry, Charbro.
It's a UK thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, I'm pretty sure your lunchtime lives are like my 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I think it's right about 8 o'clock for me.
John Bradley says it's good
Actually-
to see you back at Scrolling, Charbro. Sorry,
Thank you, sir. Good to be back, Colin.
Actually, with the time change, it might be 9 o'clock now.
Janet Gilmore's in his house.
Hello, Janet.
Hello,
Hey,
Janet.
Long time.
Hello, Janet. Long time no see.
Steve
All right.
says hi, Janet. Larry Aldred says hi, Janet. Charlie wants us reading the comments, so I'm doing it. But
Josh
you're
says hello, Cliff.
That was way earlier. Josh Grover says, hey, Janet.
Johnny B says it's good to see you back scrolling again, Charlie.
Thank you. I already read that. Appreciate it, though.
I was waiting for Charlie to say that.
What can you expect? He's up there in New York, so
It
that's
takes
why
a
he's
little
got
longer
to
for it to
read
get
it
there.
twice.
Hey, darn, there to Canada. Janet's saying hi to everybody. I'm not going to read all those names like Steve, Herb, Cliff, and
don't
Larry,
have
and
to read
Josh,
those
and of
comments.
course Charles. Do what?
We only have to read comments that are to one of us.
Hello, Miss Gilmore.
Okay.
I'll say hello. I'll say hello to you.
That
Yes,
was
man.
directed to all of us.
I'll just wave.
Okay, we have 21 people watching.
No
If you
kidding.
have any comments or questions, please feel free to ask. If you have any inquiries, go see Steve Combs.
Jason Ritzeloff is saying the time is 5:47 p.m. Charlie, you never got around to giving me that delivery window,
Bummer.
or those delivery windows.
Second it gets there, you'll know it.
Bumper's already here.
No, not that.
Damn it.
Drink!
I'm trying to get done quick, so I broke the blade.
And
Why are you trying to run off so quick?
I'm not. I just want to be done with it.
I just finished my drink. Why you always do this?
I don't plan it. Trust me.
Yeah, Josh said, Cliff, you had to read that comment. It was to all you guys as well. Josh Grover said, twang. I don't know if he said it in that accent, but I did, because I totally do stuff like that.
After this cut, I'll be turning it right side up again so y'all can see it right side up. Yay.
Jason Ritzeloff says, drink LOL, well, oh. Low. Cliff says moo. Okay, I'll be here all week. Initiating Babel sequence. Y'all asked for it. Don't make me go chipmunk on you. Now some gorgeous guy keeps smoking on my cigarette. Nick says I'm going to call clickbait red-tailed hawk, and I'm still waiting to see the red-tailed hawk.
Okay, you're only the 7th person to say that.
In his defense, I said it the first 6 times.
No, Josh did.
Oh. It's bird seeing it. getting sunset just so soon after I waked up. I shouldn't stay up till 5 a.m. no more.
That's when I woke up.
Scan says I like it, whatever it is.
It's a
And
red tail hog.
Stace Makes says hashtag paint the tail, man.
Nope.
Nick says, I also said it when you first started this one about 2 months ago. You also said we know. That's what I like about this show. No smart arses watch the show. It's kind of what makes it fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when you get into a show on Netflix or something like that, and then the rest of the seasons aren't there? They're somewhere else you don't have access to.
Yeah.
I was watching one called The Repair Shop where they restore antique stuff, and it's only available on BBC. That's bull sticky. Okay. I tried to start a conversation.
Watching, so I was trying to figure out how to word it correctly, but like watching some of our superhero shows when they were doing all the crossovers, if you could watch it on one stream, but they were trying to get you to go buy, like get Hulu and get the CW and get all these other ones to be able to watch them so that you could watch them all, in order.
Ian Thorley says, see you all later, bedtime. And Nick says, so if you're not going to paint the tail red, don't that make it just a hawk?
No, it's called a red tail hawk, and thank you for watching, Ian Thorley.
It's a wooden hawk.
Good night, Ian.
What wooden hawk?
No, Josh, no, I don't have all my butterflies cut out. I was cutting them out earlier, and then I got sucked into a stream. Because I know Charles doesn't like people cutting on his show besides him.
It's not like you're talking. You could be cutting and I wouldn't know it. No offense.
I would cut, but then I'd eventually bleed out on your show and then you'd go viral for the wrong reason.
I heard the only one that was allowed to cut on his show was Shay Lee.
I'm wondering what the voice changer would do for his saw.
Stace says, what a purdy birdie.
Okay.
Even if it doesn't have a red tail. Well, I think we should start a class action suit, people. What do y'all think? Nick said, or it's a wood-colored tailed hawk. yeah.
Was the lion lying?
He's funnier than herpes, huh?
Just saying.
Larry says drink. He's about 9 days late. I think he thought John Saw was a break. Give me a break.
Oh, yeah. That might be.
Give me a break. Give me a break. My kitty cat just fell.
Oh, you can give it one. I am giving her quite rest.
I think one thing that would drive me to drinking about scroll sawing is the cut a small piece, insert to another hole, cut a small piece, insert to another hole.
It's monotonous, but in the end it was worth it, kind of thing.
Okay.
On my projects I used to actually count all the different cuts.
I stopped doing that when I started doing detail.
So you haven't done it in 3,800 years.
Yeah. I did it for a little while when I was doing contests, but I have no desire to count them all.
Or give stuff away for free.
That's it.
God, I'm
more than
funny.
anybody else has, just saying. And not to insult anybody that scrolls, but after a while, you can be listening to music, whatever, and it's kind of mindless. You're just, going through the motions.
Everything I do is mindless, so you don't just have to be a scroller. You can listen to music and do stuff?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
By the way,
I
today
actually-
go ahead.
I actually cut out Eagles one night while having my TV on, watching the what's the documentary on the band, the Eagles, while doing it. I didn't realize that I was doing that until like halfway through.
Larry
Kind of
said I
like-
never had a mic.
Oh yeah.
Today I raced 1,908 patterns on woodenvisions.com.
Josh says, since when can Charles multitask? Just the messenger. Janet says, what's the purpose of counting the holes? I don't know if I can count that high, LOL.
Well, Janet, I know there's a local scroller here, Jeff Murray, that he can tell you he can tell you the designer of the pattern, when he cut it, and how many entry holes are in it. But he does that just because of his OCD, and that's part of doing his patterns is that he knows how many entry holes are into it. So I don't know. He basically tries to compete with himself for entry holes into a pattern. He's never done like a huge landscape like Charles's pattern, so I'm sure if he would do them, he would have to try and beat that one by the next one, get by 10 holes or something, right?
Well, that Super Ultra Mega Train and the Leopard I just did are going to be near the top, or if not at the top. And the Sons of Anarchy collage, one of my illusion ones.
Sons of Anarchy.
That too.
What's anarchy?
Somebody who tells on druggy.
They work for the cops.
What'd you say, Chavez?
Somebody who tells on druggies.
Oh,
The Megadeth one had to be up there too, though.
Janice says, oh, thanks, John.
Did you say Megadeth?
Or was it Megadeth? What was it?
Metallica, but there wasn't that many cuts.
No, not Metallica. What was the other one?
I have no clue what you're talking about, sir.
There was another band. There was another band cover.
Iron Maiden.
I'm talking about
Iron Maiden, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
Killer.
Megadeth, though.
Yeah, Eddie. Yeah.
Megadeth
What
rocks, man.
That's what happens when I drink soda. I can't
My
remember.
favorite Megadeth song is Holy War is the Punishment Due, man. Okay. I don't listen to Iron Maiden, but I like their album covers.
But Janet, also, I do know that a lot of people will not attempt scroll saw patterns if there's like a certain amount of entry holes in them. Because a lot of people are like, oh, well, this one's only got 4, this one's only got 12, this one's only got 18. Those are quick and simple to do. Whereas you'd be surprised because there's some patterns that have like 500 holes, let's say, will be just as detailed as some that have 80 holes.
Just how many cuts you make in that detail.
Yep.
I've just found that some people, like if you show them a piece that you've made or they're interested in a piece that you've made, they actually end up asking that. I found a lot of times on how many cuts that it took.
One example of a piece that looked like it had a bunch of detail in it was that cross we did, and it turned out to not have that many cuts in it. It just looked like
Yeah, it only had like 40 something, didn't it?
JJE would like to know what you're cutting next. Nick
Uh,
says, I like the song 99 Red Balloons. And Leonard Davis is going to CP's.
I already have this one drawn out, and I started it, but
You started it.
I think
well,
I'm
I
going to
started it. It
go,
was my-
Charles.
okay. Thank you for
Love you
dropping
and
by.
everything. Thanks for having me. I'll be
Really
good and
did.
take pictures.
All right. So, this is one of the ones I was working on between projects, so I could do something when it was 3 in the morning and couldn't do a live or didn't want to do a live. So I started that one, and then when I went 10 days without scrolling, I didn't do anything on that one. So that one's already been started. So we can go on that one next. We're almost done with the bird, then we'll do the stump, then we'll be done. Yay.
I don't think Iron Maiden sang that song, Nick.
What song?
99 Red Balloons.
No. That was sung. I believe that song was sung by Berlin. It was sung in German and English.
Yep, it was.
I could be wrong about the singer.
Megadeth sang it.
Is that what it was?
I think you might be wrong about the singer. I think it was a girl's name, wasn't it?
That was
Oh,
Nine
no.
Left Balloons, wasn't it?
Well, that was
Left
German.
Balloons.
No, well, it's kind of the same thing. I was about to say left is German for red, but I think ROH is German for red.
It was Nina.
Yeah, that was 99 Left Balloons.
Oh,
There is a death metal version of it.
Is that by Leo
No.
Maricelli? Whatever his name is.
8-bit metal.
Yeah, 13 people watching. If you got any comments or questions, chunk them on out there, by golly. And consider subscribing. It wouldn't bother me at all. Click on the bell. Click on the word all. And you'll never miss one of these exciting live streams where the panel's unusually quiet. Except for a few minutes ago. I forgot another pilot hole. Dag blabbit. Oh. Please stand by. Forgive the silence.
Sound of
Please stand by. Forgive the LOLs.
We can just have Steve fire his bike up. We can listen to that idle for a few minutes. So it could be word song stuck in your head.
Yep. 'Tis a good song. Yes, bye.
I'll tell you a good song that gets stuck in your head.
Diggy.
I am a dwarf and I'm diggy hole, diggy hole, diggy hole.
Herb, weren't you being quiet?
Well, fine, I'll just leave.
Just messing with you, Dick.
I get in trouble for being quiet, and I get in trouble for being talkative.
You weren't in trouble. I was just talking smack. It's what we do here.
Diggy hole, la 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 la, diggy hole.
Now you're in trouble. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not counting the foot. 12 more cuts on the bird. Little bitty cuts. And stuff.
Itty bitty.
Yep.
Patch Rover says, I haven't even finished the 3 flags I'm working on and already have to make 3 more.
He's not even painting them.
I had planned on making a whole bunch of flags, and I bought all the stuff to do it and never got around to doing it. All right, panel.
Yes.
Sounds like the panel would rather be at a funeral or something.
Yes, Josh, I'm proud of you for not painting wood.
By the way, when y'all see me putting my hand up against the saw, I'm not actually holding on to anything, and my hand's up against this lever, letting it stop. I'm not actually grabbing it to make it stop quicker. If I am, it's subconsciously. Next time I'll try to do it from the left so y'all can see, because I know you're excited to know. Maybe I am sort of pushing against the lever to help it slow down quicker. Come in.
Janet Gilmore says if I ever do a live, I'm going to use that voice changer app. LOL.
You will love it.
Okay, this is an example of what I do. So I guess I am kind of pushing against the lever. But I'm not bearing down on it. But I always do it with my right hand, so there's that.
If you ever need any professional earworms, I know where you can find some ones that'll work for free. I just noticed Cliff left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was relatively quick.
Yeah.
Something about puppies?
No, I don't think.
No.
Harnell Media said it's a quick way to lose subs, Janet.
Last check losing subs.
We used voices the other day, and I didn't lose any, and I lost 2 later in that night. But oh well.
Yeah.
And it says, "Good point, Steve."
If people don't have a sense of humor, they can kiss my go to hell. I don't really care.
Yeah.
This is why we.
Go ahead.
He said, "Then again, so this is why we can't have nice things." LOL.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't necessarily make a show worth watching, but there's worse problems to have. We just try to have fun here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If people are offended or upset that easily, oh, freaking well.
That's the internet for you, though.
Yep. And somebody moved my pallet hole. Pretty sure it might have been Herb. Dag blat it. We hadn't
Is that
had
the one
any.
you just drilled?
I don't think so. There it goes. No, that was back there a little ways. Thought I had hogged out all these holes, but I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Be very, very quiet. We're scrolling rabbit and red-tail hog. Just saying.
Duck season.
Something like that. Well, we've already done geese, and that was pretty close to duck.
It's not chipmunk season. I'll be happy.
The only word I understood was chipmunk.
Long it's not chipmunk season. I don't care.
It was her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
I thought Cliff was the only one that said BRB.
Josh is asking if you're gonna put a rabbit in the stump.
Nope.
She superimposed Russ's rabbit in his tree for you. Ross, do you see the rabbit? No. That's right, you don't.
It's a freaking tree.
Nick says red-tail hawk. Are you starting that one after you're done with this wood-tail hawk? That was pretty funny, Nick.
Not really.
I think everything's funny. Don't open that.
Huh?
I was telling Jason not to open up that beer.
I actually stopped mid opening it to make sure I was still muted. And it's not a beer.
I know it's a Dr. Pepper.
I'm trying to be good.
What are you?
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Damn it! Are you trying? Are you
Drink!
trying to quit drinking or something?
No, I have doctor's appointments all day tomorrow, so
Oh.
it's probably best that I don't go in hungover or with a blood alcohol level when they draw my blood.
I'm sorry, sir. You cannot drive. You're over the legal limit. Y'all just overlook me, folks. I'm in Goofy Land right now,
That's all right. Fits right in these parts.
trying to get out of the zone.
Actually, they're putting stuff in my blood tomorrow to do bone scans and stuff. So I'm kind of nervous on how that would react if I had alcohol in my system and stuff. So I figured I'd be careful.
And Herb, I'd rather have Goofy than Dead Silence. Oh, diddly. He said right as it got dead silent.
I'm sorry, the boss talking to me.
So
What happened?
Nothing.
Well, fine then. I didn't want to know.
Nothing happened. That was the answer. But I ain't gonna take a drink. God, I love Dr. Pepper. Just saying. All right.
Okay, folks, let's talk about something.
Uh-huh. I've been trying to say that for the last hour and 46 minutes.
Let's talk about baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about num no 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 no. Somebody tell me a bedtime story.
Once upon a time, everybody stayed real quiet.
And Charlie actually got some scrolling done.
Yay. I scroll the whole time, just saying. Don't be hating.
Nick says, talk about something. Okay, are you going to paint the tail red?
I think it ought to be maroon.
Wouldn't that make it a maroon tail hawk?
Yep. Very rare endangered species. Why are you so quiet, Charlie?
I don't know what to say.
Oh, God.
Yeah, welcome
Folks, you heard it here first at 7:18 p.m. Charlie has nothing to say.
I've been talking most of the dang night. I can't do it all. That's why I hired this high dollar panel.
Where?
You're hiding behind everybody. I'm gonna turn on the window unit. It's getting a little warm in here. Sorry.
Yeah, did you get the electrical fixed?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, but it suddenly started working.
You plugged it in?
That helps. No, I ended up having to hit the reset. And now I can't see good enough to see the on-off button. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I forgot the plug had a reset thing on it.
So Nick says, a pink-tailed hawk. Why does that sound familiar? And Doug's in the chat. What's up, brother? He said 59 degrees today here in Michigan, John C.
Hello, Doug. Current temperature here is 70.
I think it actually has 61. Yeah, 61 today.
Hello, Doug.
That would be Pole Barn Productions.
How's it going, Dougie?
POHL. If anyone is so inclined. Doug Moss.
Hi, Doug.
I just need to know one thing.
No, I will not marry you.
That's a good thing.
Well,
I just want to know what happened to Clem Cadiddlehopper.
To who?
Clem Cadiddlehopper.
Who's
no
that?
clue.
Doug says, "Hey Tina, how you doing?"
So, you want to tell everybody who the hell that is, Verb?
Well, only us elderly folk would get it. I bet Mary Ann would know who it is.
Yeah, she's upstairs. She's not feeling very well tonight.
Oh, I hope she gets to feeling better.
Thank you.
It was a character that Red Skelton used to do.
Oh, she would definitely know that.
Yeah. And I'm sorry I missed it earlier, but Janet Gilmore is leaving. She said I'm going to sneak out and go back to the shop for a bit. Y'all have a good evening. I'll hang out again soon.
Take care,
Thanks for
Janet.
being here, Janet.
Yeah, good night, Janet, if you're still here. My
I-
apologies.
I need to shut up and quit showing my age. I've been lying to y'all folks all these years. I should have gave my age away when I said Jack Benny was 39 all those years.
But to my knowledge, unless you've been fibbing, you're only 8 years older than I am.
So Doug says, no, Steve. You have to say it like Joey. Tina, how you doing? Is that better, Doug?
How you doing?
How you doing? I love that Joey. I mean, he is just. Even his second show he did after Friends, he did an amazing job with that too.
I can't remember Matt Perry or whatever his name is. I think it was the funniest guy on that show. I can't remember his name. I think it's Matthew Perry.
Chandler.
Yeah, that was Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
This may very well be the biggest cut on the whole project.
Supper time.
Yay.
I'll be back.
Yay.
It's not a tumor.
Yeah, I don't know if tumors taste too good.
Tumor steak. Let's go see what I'm gonna have for supper.
While you go to supper, I'm going to get comfortable in this chair and let's see what happens.
Doug says, I think I got a sunburn today. You're kidding me.
Yeah, being out in the sun can get you sunburned.
Yeah. Josh Grover says, where's the signature going?
I'll show you in just a sec.
Yeah. I know, Doug. Doug says if you go outside into the sun, Steve, it'll get you when it's this nice out. I know it. It'll sneak up on you too.
Even when it's cold outside, the sun's shining on you.
Yeah.
Now this is the only, to my knowledge, the only time I've ever done a project where there's just a pilot hole for the signature. And of course, they're blurred the second I went to show you all that.
Yeah.
Dag blabbit. Let me try this again.
Broken.
There we go. Anyways, there's just a random pilot hole out there. So that's where the post in the letter D comes off of the main letter D. That's where I put the pilot hole. Because if you have single line cuts where lines intersect, is the best place to put a pilot hole. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I was trying to show you the pilot hole, but yeah, you've seen a pilot hole before, and it blurred.
Josh Grover says, so the hawk pooped out your signature?
Nope. I always see my signature in the lower right. If it's a square or rectangular picture or circular, I get as close to the lower right as I can. I think it would have been too invasive to include it on the picture portion.
Nick says, you know what would look really, really good on that piece?
Don't.
Be very, very, very careful.
Well, I don't think
I am actually getting sleepy.
Excuse me.
Doug says, "Does the cat got your tongue, Jason?"
Pretty much got everybody's tongue. You're muted, Jason.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my mic muted. There's a lot of noise in the background tonight. My son's supposed to be doing homework and not being very cooperative, so there's a lot of discussion going on.
Well,
Go ahead, Herb.
I hate to do it, but I'm bailing.
All right.
Herbie, I'll see you later, really.
Y'all take care.
Night, Herb.
Night, Herb.
And then they were 2.5. Everybody dropping like flies. Good Lord on the stick.
Like jalapeno on a stick?
Something like that.
She got a go batting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, unless that tree wasn't enough.
Doug said he's buffering.
He's buffering or I am?
He said buffering. It looks good to me.
Huh.
So I'm assuming it's him.
You ever hear your neighbors yelling at the kids to clean their room and you get scared and go clean your room? That's kind of how math is going right now, and I'm learning.
We're gonna finish this thing. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Yeah, I don't have close neighbors anymore. I did growing up, but I don't have any close neighbors anymore, thankfully.
Jason Rickoloff is heading out. He said, "Good night, guys." Good night, Jason.
Good night, Jason.
Excuse me. I'm not being real careful with these cuts because it's just a tree. And it's a rustic tree. Post, whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna look like a tree stump no matter what you do to it, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to stick to the pattern, but I'm not going to freak out if I go a little bit off the line.
Joker says, "What kind of wood is the stump?"
I have no earthly clue other than maple.
Maple, of course.
I'm going to drink the rest of the spit here. God, 14 people watching. If you have any comments or questions or complaints, suggestions, inquiries, whatever, throw them out there.
Yes, Grover says it's maple, Mike. Mike says it looked like oak. It does look a bit like oak, doesn't it?
Oh, I have no idea. Whatever it is, it's aged.
Dougie says I'm pretty sure it's elm. And Tim TF Turning is heading out. He says good night, folks. Good night, Tim. Thanks for coming, bud.
Thank you, Tim.
Nick says we know it's not bloodwood. There's no red.
Jesus.
Yeah. Joker says it needs some resin either way.
Well, the pattern is for sale. Good lordy.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just Amazed by the quietness on all sides.
Speaking of which, your saw is quieter now than it was earlier.
Yeah. I just randomly decided I'm going to go across the bottom, cut all those, and then we'll just jump around.
When do we get popcorn?
I have no clue.
I ain't getting popcorn.
You should have said something.
Anybody know the actual size of a red-tailed hawk?
About this big. I have no idea. If John was here, he'd Google it.
Right?
I'm sorry, Jason. What did you ask?
If anybody knew the actual size of a red-tailed hawk, it was trying to give us an idea of how large the post or stump is that he's on.
They're pretty freaking huge. They're pretty prominent around here.
I think hawks and eagles are awesome looking birds.
Yeah.
And I guess technically falcons. Hell, I don't know.
Average size, as Josh says, is 18 to 26 inches.
Yeah. With a 3'7" to 4 foot wingspan.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry, 4 foot 8 inch wingspan. 3'7" to 4'8". And they can weigh up to 3.5 pounds.
They gotta lift all that weight off the ground. Plus the food they're carrying.
Yeah.
Nick's saying this one's still just a hawk, though, for reasons we all know. Can't keep them all happy, Charles.
Nope.
Yes, Nick, they do. You were serious about that? You didn't know? Yeah, they do have a red tail. I thought you were joking that whole time.
That's what I was saying from the beginning. The whole thing wasn't funny because they're called red-tailed hawks. I didn't say I was going to paint the damn thing.
Nick, you got Google, certainly. You can pull up red-tailed hawk pictures. Just saying. I'm just trying to play with him. Geez, I'll stay quiet. No, you don't have to stay quiet. Yeah.
Didn't they Google the Reuben sandwich also?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Because that must only be an American thing, or
Apparently. Doug says those Brits are never happy.
Sorry again for sniffing in everybody's ear.
The camera just went wonky when you started that cut.
Oh, of course. I don't know why I said of course. It has been a while.
Yeah.
All right, don't you go nowhere. Nothing wrong with your device. Just resetting the camera. Whew. And stuff. La 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 la. Hopefully it's all nice and clear now.
Yeah, my buddy keeps messaging me tonight asking me what to get for a motorcycle.
The babe on the back.
Well, his wife prefers their side-by-sides. She doesn't like riding on the back of the motorcycle. And he's had a couple already. But it's sat since last fall. He had a couple of minor fuel tank leaks last year. It's an older Suzuki 800. He put new fresh fuel in it today and was going to get it running, and it leaks fuel out of the tank quicker than the engine uses it. So that's not going to work.
Couldn't you just get a new tank?
For that bike, it's a Marauder 800. It's made of unobtainium right now. It cannot be found.
Oh.
So I'm guessing they all have these problems. Bad design or something, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna run grab a Dr. Pepper right quick. If y'all want to stare here and sing or something, I'll be right back.
So, Jason, what was your friend's question? What did he ask you? What he should get for a motorcycle?
Yeah, he's looking at stuff right now. I don't know. He's actually considering like the new Kawasaki Z400 or the new Honda CB500F for some reason. I think it's because his wife won't ride. He's looking for a little bit smaller, faster bike than a cruiser, but I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I still prefer a cruiser even if I'm by myself. But
yeah, me too. There's a lot to be said for being comfortable on your motorcycle.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hi.
Hi.
So Steve Nealon said, just hope if you're sniffling that much, everyone isn't sitting on their speakers.
Oh, God.
And then Doug wrote, the Paragon Falcon is best known for its diving speed during flight, which can reach more than 186 miles an hour, making it not only the world's fastest bird, but also the world's fastest animal. And Josh Grover said red-tailed hawks are the 5th fastest bird. And then Josh Grover said, Steve, you going to sing? I don't think so, Josh.
So there is actually a live feed going on YouTube. It has been for the last, I don't know how long, but I've noticed it the last couple of days. But right here in New Hampshire, in our state capital in Concord, there is a live feed on a Peregrine Falcon that they've been watching.
Cool. Very cool. Doug said there's, I believe, one of those fuel tanks for the Marauder. He says $399 used on eBay right now, Jason.
Problem is, most of the used ones that we've looked at over the past year are almost just as bad shape as his, and even if he takes the time to fix it, you're still going to end up right back with having the same problem. So it's probably just time for him to upgrade.
Yeah. Is he looking at new motorcycles or used motorcycles? What's he looking at?
Right now, he's looking at new.
Well,
but these bikes he's actually looking at, they're only like $5,000 brand new on the showroom floor. So he's not looking at a $15,000, $17,000, $18,000, $20,000 bike. You know, he's
Harley Davidson.
I think that could be the reason.
Harley, for some reason, I don't know why. I'm assuming they were trying to reach the entry level market. A couple of years ago, they came out with some smaller motorcycles, 500s and such. And I'm pretty sure the price followed, you know. They were closer to entry level.
This is a total subject change, but I'm noticing more and more people are posting about how wood prices are going up. Does anybody know why?
Yeah, honestly, but mainly COVID, the shortage in supply. But then on top of that, there was the foul weather that they need all the lumber to rebuild with.
It's that, and a lot of people are at home and working from home, and they want to upgrade their houses.
Yeah, and then
their living spaces.
Yeah, then all the stimulus money went out, and you know, pretty sure there was a lot of new decks.
I
Yep.
know, but I mean, my God, I mean, the average people can't buy much wood anymore because of the dang pricing.
Yeah,
Well, that's what they're doing. They're doing it on purpose, though, I think, is because people are just buying it up so quick. They're trying to slow them down.
That's kind of stupid. You think they make more? I mean, not make more. You know what I mean?
Well, we have some plywood around here that even last summer was, only $12 a sheet, $18, $20, whatever it was a sheet, $28 a sheet is up over, closer to $80 or better a sheet of plywood now.
Yeah, I saw an advertisement for Home Depot. You used to get OSB for next to nothing, and now it's like 30 something a sheet. That's ridiculous.
And cheap spruce 2x4x8 pieces, 2x4s, are up over $5 a 2x4 now, and those used to be like $1.
Freaking ridiculous.
yeah. Josh Grover says I work at a truss plant, and our lumber prices have gone up 40 to 50% this year already. And Doug,
Automotive stuff is doing the same thing now also.
yeah, supply and demand,
Yeah, and same with ammo and guns and everything else. Everything's going up.
It's freaking ridiculous.
Well, our gas prices started this year at $1.98 a gallon, and we're up over $2.80. Or $2.80 a gallon.
Yep. Good old economy.
Well, food's already there. I mean, look at your meat prices and everything. Milk and eggs and everything's definitely gone up. Even flour and yeast and stuff in the past year, it was hard to come by and very expensive. People that were trying to cook at home instead of eating out. What's going on? I'm not even touching anything.
There we
Well,
go. Thanks, brother. Sorry about that.
It's all good. These things happen.
I was sitting here talking, and I go, "Really? Everybody froze?" Yeah, dummy.
I assume the camera's better than it was.
Camera's good.
Camera's good. Yeah, I'm surprised with our internet how it was earlier that I haven't had any problems so far.
And I honestly don't know why I didn't stack cut this. Sometimes I decide to, sometimes I don't.
Definitely makes it a one-off piece that way.
Yep.
Very cool, Doug. Doug said my greenhouse arrived yesterday, and I have almost all my seeds now. Very cool.
Smart. Well, you're getting close, Charles.
Yep.
John must be having a good dinner.
Yep. How's my wife doing, by the way?
She's not feeling all too well today. A little under the weather. She woke up this morning not feeling so hot.
Well, that sucks.
So she's been a little quiet today. And then, as I said, she's also on top of that been helping our son with his math homework. That didn't sound like it was much fun either.
I hate
Pretty
math.
sure I learned some, though. I was too scared not to.
Some people love math. I can't freaking stand it. Not even a little bit.
I'm okay with it, but I can't stand to teach it. And some of the new math and new ways that they do stuff, I have a hard time understanding it.
That's completely stupid. If it ain't
Yeah.
broke, why fix it? All that Common Core math. That stuff is
There's-
not common. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's not even just that. It seems like everything along the line, they've changed up stuff everywhere to still come up with the same answer. But
Yeah.
it's
And
on.
there's no justification for that either.
It's all on how they want the kids to do the work, though, to be able to see how they got there. And
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you teach them
And-
right, you know how they got there.
Well, to be honest, it just doesn't make any sense to us because that's not the way we understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Yeah,
It-
but I mean, there was nothing wrong with how we learned it. So why re-teach it to get the same answer? That's silly.
Yeah.
That just there's no sense anywhere in there.
no, it's tough.
Yeah. It makes it difficult for us to help them,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but to them, it makes perfect sense to them. You know, because that's the way they were taught it. So
Right. Well, apparently it's been going on a while enough that these teachers understand it.
yeah.
Only that they had to in order to teach it.
Doug said, I'm only missing Dayak radish and some Fresno chili peppers. Still need to find garlic and onions when they come into the farm co-op. Yeah, you're going to have it going on, Dougie.
I'm gonna mess around and finish this dang thing.
You got Mark Lindsay in the house. He said, "Oh, what's all the racket over here?"
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of that, sir. Hello, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
How you doing, Mark? Josh Rover said, "What's common about Common Core math? There's nothing common about it."
Commonly stupid.
Yeah.
Common sense ain't so common anymore either.
Yep. Doug says, "I might look like a crazy prepper right now, and I feel like one, but I'll have it either way." Yep.
No, it's when you go crazy is when you grow all this stuff and everything that you grow, you keep the seeds from all that. That'll drive you crazy, but it'll keep you going.
Yeah, you can't eat your seed crap. Mark said, "What's shaking, y'all?"
A whole lot of nada.
Yeah, this is about it right here, bud.
Excuse me. One second we're talking up a storm, another second we're silent as all get out.
It's called being intrigued by your craftsmanship.
We can pretend that for at least a couple people. But thank you.
Mark says John C. must have been called to take out the trash or something. He got called to supper. Yeah, got called to supper. Joker says there's a Hegner for sale near me. Someone has fitted an emergency stop switch to it. And Josh says, Charles, who said about finishing this tonight?
It will happen.
And when I first started, I didn't know if I would. That's why I didn't put it in the title. But in hindsight, I should have. But I can still edit it when I'm done. Yep. I swear that, like, this camera keeps moving.
Chasing you.
Koala rabbit. Yep. Yeah.
Don't. You need to stop doing that.
I'm just stretching my face. And I'll do it if I wanna.
Charles, Mark asked, are you using a GoPro?
No, sir. I'd be a webcam. It's just attached to a little wooden crane arm thing. Hanging from the ceiling so the wooden floor doesn't vibrate a tripod. Now, if I wanted to be done real quick, I could just cheat and combine almost all the rest of the cuts, but that'd be cheating, and we don't cheat in these parts. Remind me of that when I'm half dead when I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is just wood. But times like this, it does get tempting to cheat, especially if you're not filming it for people. Because, you know, hell, just a couple millimeters and you're into another cut, and boom, it still looks like a rustic old post.
Josh says it's not cheating; it's design modification. And then Mark says, "You're on the home stretch now. Why cheat?"
Exactly. That's why I'm just going to rough it and do it this way. The only live stream I've ever combined cuts on was when I was doing the Founding Fathers a long time ago. The upper right-hand corner had a bunch of little bitty rock detail, and I just said, okay, I'm sick of messing with this one, and so I combined some cuts. But it didn't really affect the ending look, but yeah, that's one time I cheated. I suck.
I've combined cuts before, but it wasn't on purpose.
That don't sound right. I mean, it ain't in the clamp very good.
Drink.
Getting break.
Oh, that went broke.
But if you want to drink, you can drink. I'm going to drink. We've got 13 people watching. We appreciate you.
Jason's a turncoat. One night on Dr. Pepper, and he's like, hey, drink for that. That don't count.
Yeah, see?
Josh says I've combined cuts before, especially when my blade breaks.
It's very rare, but every now and then I'll break through a little thin cut into another one. Sometimes it has to do with crappy wood, but every now and then it's me.
Yeah, I've done it a few times now while trying to learn these spiral blades.
Well, there's times y'all seen me do it on live streams because of veneer chipping off the top layer. In order to hide that, I have to alter the cut to cut off where the veneer popped off. Welcome back, John. Did you finally eat a whole bathtub or something?
A whole bathtub.
A whole bathtub full of food because you was gone for 20 hours.
It's gone that long.
Okay, 19 hours.
Welcome back, John.
You get dessert too.
Just under an hour. Just under an hour I was gone. I got dessert right here, Tina. Banana bread.
Oh.
My daughter made banana muffins today.
Yeah.
With a cream cheese frosting. She did an amazing job.
Did you see how quickly Tina defended her man?
Yes, Mark, exactly. I didn't enjoy it. I savored every bite that Carrie made for me.
Yeah. How much of it?
I even ate my vegetables.
How much of it was bacon?
Well, there was none. But I could have put bacon on the broccoli on top of the cheese. But that's pretty much the only way. That's the only way I'll eat vegetables. If there's cheese or bacon or mixed with garlic.
Yeah.
I love broccoli smothered in cheese.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Where'd Herbie go?
I think he actually got tired.
Yeah. Sleeping, hopefully.
It's quite the stump you got going there, Charles.
Okay.
Stumpy looking.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure it's elk or elm or oak or maybe maple. We're not real sure.
But I can
I'm thinking it's maple fly.
push out. Walking.
I don't know. Could be cedar. It's by the wood grain on it.
Oh, it could be cedar.
Exactly, Mark. Bacon's a good side dish anytime.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a side dish. It's a snack dish. It's a topping. It's an aperitif. It's everything.
And we did have a Google lesson on red-tailed hawks to try to figure out the size of that stuff.
The size of that stump, I can tell you right off the bat. Red-tailed hawk, probably a 2 to 3 foot wingspan. So you're looking at the size of the stump is probably about 6 to 8 inches around.
Actually, they're 3.5 to 4.5. 4.8, I think, was the wingspan.
Up to 55 inches, I think it said.
Yeah.
How many centimeters is that?
A bunch.
It must be a bunch. What's a centimeter?
It's 2.5 centimeters to 1 inch.
Yeah.
Weren't we talking about math also, Charles?
I don't like math.
We got a lot more peregrine falcons than we do red-tailed hawks here. It's an Osage orange fence post.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a pretty big fence post, I think.
Yeah, my guess is this is an old cedar post.
Osage orange. It did sound good, Mark.
Here in Texas, we call Osage orange Bodark. Spelled like Boys the Ark.
I think you made pretty good time cutting this.
Thank you. Can you tell Josh that?
What's that?
I said, can you tell Josh that?
Trust me, you make better time cutting yours than I do cutting my but I am cutting metal too, so.
Yup. Sound like you're having a little too much fun there, John.
I mean, enjoy my banana bread.
Okay.
Mark says, okay, got a jet. Have a good evening, y'all. Good night, Mark.
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 Yeah,
Good
thanks
night,
for
Mark.
We get it, John. It's good.
Oh, I was just sighing that time.
Okay.
Trying to get his breath back.
You know, Josh, I actually don't have any bacon jam or jelly inside. No bacon puree. I have bacon salt.
Well, it does look like wood.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Yep. That's what I was kind of going for, so that kind of worked out.
Funny how that happens.
Yup. So do I have 20 thumbs down yet?
Shouldn't have any.
Just
Why,
the one.
what happened when I was gone? Yeah, that one was there when I was got in
Yeah.
earlier.
That was mine. That's all right.
Whatever will I do? The pain is unbearable.
No, it was not mine.
I didn't figure it was.
Josh says, "How can you be out of bacon jam?"
Bacon jam is very hard to find here. Sorry, bacon jelly. It's hard to find here.
Hell, bacon jelly is.
So,
That don't even sound good.
Actually, you'd probably be surprised. I've never had it, but I had the same thought about hot pepper jelly, and it's
That's
freaking
very
awesome.
good. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I don't dislike bacon, but I think bacon's overrated.
Oh,
I know you can kill me after the show. I got to finish the project first.
yeah. Hurry up. Yeah. Be right back.
Yeah,
Dog's got to check the chicken.
Charles almost got himself sent to his room for that one.
Wouldn't be the first time. I think Herb sent me to my room earlier. I don't remember.
Really?
Does look like wood with a lot of cuts in it. Yeah. It is kind of funny, though, I guess, if you think about it. Cutting out a cedar post with maple ply.
Yep.
You know, Charles, you could have just gone out to your burn pile and just glued a piece of chunk of wood on there.
Sure. Except I burned it all.
Well, you could have saved one piece.
Well, I'm a scroller, not a gluer.
Just go cut down the neighbor's fence.
It's a chain link fence. That can't pass for wood. We're so close.
Josh says, or you get a nice piece of bark and glue that to the piece. Well, yeah, but Josh, you know, you should come up with that idea before he started cutting it.
Yeah. Whoops, I got the camera a little too close to my way.
And then you could have just done an outline of your red-tailed hawk and had him sitting on a piece of bark. That would have
Or I
worked.
could have just killed a red-tailed hawk and glued him to the wood, and we had no scrolling involved.
You could do that too.
Chickens is good.
Yay. I was plumb worried.
Every time you go check on them, they're always good. Why do you bother checking on them?
Because the first time it doesn't, they won't be good.
Yep. Just like that. Doug's
What?
back. He says, Doug says y'all should have taken that bet. And then he said mine are clean, referring to the chickens, I'm assuming.
Well, Josh just can't kill red-tailed hawks up here. They're protected.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're protected.
You can. You're just getting in trouble for it.
Well, see, that's like up here, we can shoot freaking bald-headed eagles all we want. Down there, you can't.
You can kill anything you want. You just get in trouble for some of it.
Yeah, I kind of thought the bald eagle was protected everywhere as well. I thought they were on the endangered list.
I can't see them being on the endangered list when you go to the dams. There's like 80 of them in one area.
Well, I think they're so protected they shouldn't be endangered. I mean, what I mean is, I don't think there's a lack of them because they are protected in so many places.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, granted, they might be more prominent in Canada, but when I was a kid, you never, ever, ever saw them around here, and now they're pretty common.
And I'm not saying we should be able to kill
Same
eagles.
here.
I was just making a.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's illegal up here too, unless you're a Native American.
Well, if you're a Native American, what the hell are you doing in Canada?
What do you mean? You know it's North America, right?
Yeah, I know.
So the First Nations indigenous people.
Yeah.
History lessons too.
Damn all this learning. Excuse me. Drink time. At least for me and Steve.
Dr. Pepper doesn't go down nearly as good as Coors Light.
I disagree. I'm a professional Dr. Pepper drinker. Just
What did
saying.
I see? I saw a video the other day. It was a wolf and a bald eagle. Okay, you know how big wolves can get, right? Wolves are big.
Yep.
This bald eagle is twice the size of this wolf.
Yep.
They're basically both eating the same carcass of animal in the woods, and the wolf was there first. This bald eagle lands beside him, and the wolf's like starts gnarling at the bald eagle. The bald eagle just walks up and basically opens his wings, and the wolf's like, okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
That's funny right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're that American symbol dude. Okay.
I always laughed at it and go, you're balding.
Yeah.
Look at all the hair I got. How'd you zoom your camera in?
I moved it closer. It's on a crane. I didn't zoom it. I always do that when I get close to the end of something, so people don't say, "Oh, there's only 6 more cuts. I've seen enough." Bye. And there is more than 6 cuts left. Y'all can see all the cuts left. Just saying. Right here to here. And my second tour.
That's too much stuff.
Is somebody laughing?
I was. My dog was making noises.
I was wondering what the hell that sound was. It sounds like somebody's enjoying something a little too much.
Yeah, there's a
No, it was
dog.
the dog.
Okay.
Had her face, had her head on Steve's knee, and she wanted to be petted.
That's why I got quiet for a second. Y'all didn't see me doing anything, as I was looking at the screen trying to figure out who was making that sound. Like, I can't be the only one that hears that.
I thought it was the blade vibrating.
It wasn't moving. All right.
She's trying to get another treat. She's already had her treat time.
I haven't had any treats. Where the hell's my blade? Oh, way over there. Nowhere near where I was aiming. Don't go there. Boo.
Have eagles ever been known to attack humans? I know. I've seen eagles pick up like babies from like playgrounds and stuff like that.
You've seen that?
Well, I've seen videos of it.
I've seen fake videos of babies being picked up, but I didn't know real ones ever got picked up.
It's like if you make a fist, and eagle talons basically will cover your fist all the way down to your wrist. Like that's a huge claw or talon.
I never realized how big eagles were until I actually saw a couple at a zoo. They're freaking huge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I saw a great freaking big one the other day. Did I tell you guys that story?
No.
It was about 30. I was coming back into town on a 4-lane highway, and in a field on the other side of the road, there was a deer carcass right up next to the road, and about 30 yards away from the deer carcass was the biggest bald eagle I've ever freaking seen. It was ginormous. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was freaking-normous.
I know. I was reading articles on bald eagles up in Alaska. Now they have like almost an 8-foot wingspan up there because they get more of a territory, so they grow bigger.
Yeah.
Jim Sharp's asking, what kind of wood is that?
Maple ply, sir. Hello, Jim.
Quarter inch.
Yeah, 1/4 inch maple ply.
The stump is cedar.
Yep.
Night, everybody.
Night, love.
Night.
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 Good night,
Sweet
later.
dreams.
Right.
I'm guessing that's John's furnace because something started humming.
Is that loud, bro?
It's not horribly loud. It's just a noticeable sound.
It's not horribly loud. Yeah, how bad is that? You turned your AC on and my furnace is still on.
Yeah. There's days I have to use heat in the morning and AC at night, or day and evening.
So I was watching some of these videos on all this Texas snowstorm you guys had there, all the freezing pipes and stuff. The apartment buildings that they didn't turn the water off for like 9 days. I'm like, why would you turn the water off?
Okay, see if y'all just real quick look. How many cuts do I have left? I just counted them, not counting my signature.
15.
23.
Well,
but they're so small, that's why it doesn't look like there's a whole lot. But
I
it'll go
was
quickly.
closest.
Actually, I was right on. Just saying.
Cheated.
No, I just counted before the contest hit. It actually wasn't a contest. I was just curious. Right back at you.
You're allergic to vegetables. That's what
What about vegetables?
He's allergic to them.
Charles, you've been up for 3 hours and 16 minutes.
My God.
Holy cow.
You still got 15 people watching. There's like 3 people in the chat. What's going on, people?
No idea. Hello, 15 people.
Hi.
Thank you for being here. We're usually chattier than this, except for this live stream and the last.
Sorry, I was a bit sidetracked there. We got Jim Sharp in the house. He said, what wood is that?
Yeah, I said about 30 minutes ago, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry.
Welcome to the show, Steve.
That was before the contest that you lost.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't have these, Josh.
Huh?
John has these.
I'm this
I'm
close
the
to
hole,
done, and I
Joe.
can't. I'm this close to done and having trouble finding pilot holes. Go figure. Dare I ask?
Josh Grover says John has fleas.
Oh, we already read that.
Oh, really? Let's see.
God love you, Steve. You need to pay attention to the damn.
I'll just-
Welcome back, Steve.
I'll just wait here.
Again.
Yeah.
Who else was it that used to do that? Billy. Billy would do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Billy. Looks like I made it just in time for the finish, he says. How's it
Kinda
going,
like-
buddy?
Hello, Billy. We're just talking about you.
Yep. No, Josh, I'm not watching it delayed. I was sidetracked.
Now, the picture I got this from actually had something sticking out right about here from his talons. You couldn't tell what it was, so I just took it out of there. Look kind of, it wouldn't have looked right.
That's probably a fish.
Well, it had hair on it, whatever it was, but it was only a piece of something.
A hairy fish. Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy.
Wow, Jim Sharp has a question. He said, "What is a used Hegner worth? Used 1 to 2 times on I believe it's Hegner stand, about 15 years old."
Used 1 to 2 times.
It would depend on which Hegner. This, I believe, this one's about that old.
I'd say it's
Neighborhood of-
probably worth about as much somebody's willing to give.
Yeah, I mean, brand new Hegner 22-inch. I believe it's about 11 or 1200. I don't remember. I haven't looked in a while.
I could tell you.
Okay. There's an 18-inch and a 22-inch and some other weird stuff.
Nick's still with us. He said, "Howdy, Billy." I was wondering if you crashed off to sleep, Nick.
Is somebody gonna let Billy in?
What, is he trying to get in?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Has he said anything about letting me in?
No, I don't think so.
Well, then that would be why nobody's let him in.
Yeah.
That would be the biggest reason. Just saying.
Oh.
I didn't hear the sound effects, and he ain't down there, so there's that.
See, a used. Well, that's weird that Advanced Machinery sells used ones. Used in demos. A used one is about $1,000. for a 14-inch.
14-inch.
Yep, a used one.
Well, he didn't say what size that one was, but he also said it's 15 years old. But that being said, they hold up like a workhorse. I mean,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you can't really tell that they're that old unless you drill into the table like I did on my last repeatedly.
Oh, that's right, you did. I remember that.
Yeah, believe it or not, the table's only about 9 inches wide by 17 inches front to back, and they want $200 to replace that table. Holy hell!
A Polymax 3 8-speed industrial precision scroll saw. It looks the exact same as a Hegner, so imagine it's just an 8-speed Hegner. Does yours have variable speed on it?
Yep.
Yeah, they want
$3,300. Talking to me or him?
On you. They want $3,300 for that Polymax one.
Moogly.
But a Hegner 22 inch is on sale for $1,600.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, the newer versions don't have this tube right here. It has the usual perforated hose thing. You know, not perforated, but yeah, you know what the hell I'm talking about.
The bendable one.
Yeah.
But if yours has lasted you, what, 15 years?
Something like that.
Yeah, you know it's a really good machine, especially the month that you use yours.
Yep, and the only piece I've ever had actually break was a little piece about like this that goes around with the cam. And but other than that, I've had to replace these vinyl rollers a couple times. These vinyl rollers here.
I just don't like your blade hookup though.
You don't like it?
No, where you got to preload all your blades in.
Well, I actually like that. It makes, I mean, it's a pain in the butt to do, but once they're all loaded, you just, one breaks, you take it out, put the other one in, boom, it's ready. And they almost never pop out like you do on the other saws. That's why I like the Hegner so much.
So now on one of my shows I was talking about earlier is that if mass caliber ever breaks down, I'll be looking at a jet instead.
Well, apparently the Pegasus is so popular, it's on back order. Got me all choked up.
See, I wouldn't get a Pegasus though. I think if I had a choice between, well, like depending on the price of a jet. Let me see how much is a jet going for.
Well, if I got a Pegasus, it damn sure wouldn't be through Bear Woods. Just saying.
No, I would. I'd get a Seiko over a jet. Honestly.
I'm not going to get a Seiko because I have one. Just saying.
Well, yeah.
Huge table. Angle finder holder and angle finder. Foot switch.
I've had
Huge
3.
table.
Someday I'll upgrade to a nice one.
Seven more cuts. Just saying, not counting the signature, of course.
Yeah, jet's going for $1,000 right now.
Google it, dang moogly.
22 inch.
Anything happening in the comments?
Billy says you may need some work. Jim, we're talking about the scroll saw. I may need some work. Jim, equipment goes bad. It just sits unused. Yeah, you might have to just grease the joints up and stuff and make sure that it still rotates and everything like that. Make sure everything's running for you.
Yep.
But just don't over grease it because I know that causes problems too.
You just use machine oil on this part right here. You can sort of see it, and on this side and right here, same on the bottom, and that's it. And I've never done that, but I should.
You never use machine oil on the bottom?
I would say go to your room, but that was kind of funny. But you just for
We're talking
for
saws right now, Charles.
Yeah. But yeah, throw me under the bus, John. Way to switch it back around there.
I know. That's good.
Like, wow, Charles. Wow.
It was a great video you put up earlier, Billy. I don't know if anybody got a chance to see it.
I did. I watched it earlier today.
Yeah.
They've been saying how you look younger.
Yeah.
Mainly because you were.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord Jeebus, excuse me.
Yeah, I remember a point, like, what was it, 5 years ago when I was looking at getting the scroll saw that I ended up having now, but really, really wanted an Excalibur and just couldn't afford it.
I bought a 30-inch Excalibur from Jerry Brown, and it just sat there, so I sold it back to him for less than I bought it for. Because I needed the money at the time, and I was just hoarding scroll saws. I also had a Pegasus I never used. Sold it to Tommy Metter.
But I bought a DeWalt. It's been good to me, but I've had my days where I haven't been too impressed with it, you know?
Yeah, the newer DeWalts are Asian made, or made in a different Asian country. Get a lot of complaints for it.
Well, the first one that got delivered to me, it knocked. It sounded like a bad motor, you know, like it sounded like a car engine that didn't have any oil in it, and it was loud. So I sent it back, and then they sent me this one that I have now, and I've straightened it out some, but it's had a severe vibration since day one, and I've got it smoothed out quite a bit, but not nearly as much as I.
Steve Combs scroll saw is loud as hell.
Mine's not really that loud. I don't think it is, but it isn't. But
Well, Steve Combs is like a 1940s scroll saw.
Yeah, it's from the 40s. So
Oh, wow.
It's louder than heck, but it's cool looking.
Yeah. We got Ronald Ostromecki, and forgive me if I butchered your last name.
Hello, Ronald. Long time no talk.
Yeah, he says Hagner recommends a few drops of machine oil at the 4 bearing points after every 10 hours of use.
Oh, wow. I'm way behind.
10 hours. You hear that? 10 hours, Charles.
I'm way behind.
That means once every show.
I got to see if I got to look around. Yeah, after every show. I need to look and see if I even have any machine oil. But yeah, I'm way behind on doing that.
Being your luck, though, it's been so
We
long.
should-
You go ahead and oil it now; it's just going to come apart on you.
Wouldn't you just use that 3-in-1 oil?
Yeah, that's what I usually use. But my luck, I don't have any.
I think gun oil would work good too.
I don't have any guns. Well, yeah, I do, but I don't have any gun oil.
The only oil I have is from my air compressor. I get air compressor oil.
That's just a non-detergent 30, right?
I think so. I'm not going to get up and look for it, though.
99% of the time, it's a non-detergent 30 weight for an air compressor,
Yeah,
so it doesn't foam up.
yeah. Unless you've got a really, really, really ridiculously expensive compressor, then it's gonna be some fancy synthetic stuff. But
All right, now I got to go see it.
It's a regular compressor. It's the SAE 30.
Dag blabbit. Did anybody notice that Steve Combs was wearing his Dag Blabbit t-shirt yesterday's live stream? I didn't until after the stream.
Yeah, it was.
At woodenvisions.com. There's also scroll on t-shirts. I survived the Charles during live stream t-shirt and a whole bunch of others. And caps. I'm partial to caps myself. I like t-shirts better when they have pockets because I'm a smoker. So there's that.
Specially formulated to maximize compressor pump and valve life. ISO 100 non-detergent. That's all it says. Air compressor oil. So I don't know what ISO 100 means.
In search of 100. Sorry.
I don't know either, to be honest.
I believe it's going to be a 30 weight.
Right. I expect it would too. I think that ISO is International Standard something.
Something. We have 18 people watching, just saying. We're about to do the signature and we'll be done. Minus all the sanding crap. Piece is about 18 by 24. I don't remember the exact dimensions, but it's neighborhood of that.
Yeah, it just says SAE 30.
Yeah, SAE 30. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I probably didn't have to do my signature this big, but I'm an attention whore, so there's that.
It's huge.
Thank you.
Yeah, to be fair, with all that blank space down there, though, I think it would have looked awkward if it was small.
And I waved the line on the R. Dag blabbit.
Yeah, Billy, I don't know. It just says it like mine just says air compressor oil, so I just use it for my air compressor. I know I got to put it in every other time I start it up just to top it up. I got a check valve in it though, so I'm not worried about it. I hardly run it anyway.
You're absolutely right, Ronald. It does. SAE is Society of Automotive Engineers. It was the ISO standards thing that I was trying to come up with.
Yeah, the ISO 100.
Yeah. But you're absolutely right about that.
Oh, a low ISO value, 100 to 200, means low sensitivity to light. This is exactly what's needed in brake conditions in order to avoid overexposed photos. That's photos. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I think that's something different. ISO in manufacturing, it's International Standard Operation or something like that, and then the number dictates what standards it meets, I believe.
Y'all don't want to see the finished product or anything, do you?
Well, we could.
Yeah, ISO stands for the International Standard International Standards Organization Viscosity Grade. So it's ISO 100. So 100 is the viscosity of it, even though it's SAE 30.
Yeah. Yeah, it's and 30 is also the viscosity, but there's just a different scale.
Yeah.
That 30.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, Chuck.
Much obliged. Much obliged.
Your fence post is crooked.
Bummer. Whatever
Yeah,
will I do?
You gotta
What's
scrap
wrong?
it. You gotta recut your corners. Your edges, make it straight.
That will be our next project. All right. Diddly. Well, that was fun.
Good job.
Thank you much. Thank you much.
Yeah. You got a lot of that in the chat too.
Yes, I finished, Josh. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Mr. Media. Mr. Media. Harnell Media. Steve Nealon. We're going to shut this puppy down. We went 3 hours, 38 minutes, and 50 some odd seconds, or 39 minutes by the time I shut up. But we can get all these fellers here to wag their fingers at you, and by God, we're going to do them magic words and see if I can do this back behind my shoulder. See, I looked right at the camera. Just saying.
I stuck up banana bread.
Okay, well, John's offering everybody banana bread, but the rest of us are going to say, scroll on, baby.
Scroll on, baby.